What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Outside Line Media. And the tires did, in fact, wear at Bristol.
Goodyear has low-key been the only saving factor this season. They've been the only reason we've had some decent races. After practice, we definitely thought they were lying because the tires were not wearing and they were on their 70-lap runs. But as Goodyear does, their witchcraft ensued when the temperatures dropped and those tires were melting in 30 laps. To the point where Goodyear had to release an extra set to every team. It was cool seeing those shots mid-race.
The teams could buy an extra set.
Yes, they released an extra set to be able to be purchased. The Goodyear was mounting and balancing tires during which. The question: does every race have a building where Goodyear has shop set up
or a trailer?
Could they have done that out of a trailer though?
You remember Nashville, the Firestone tent? They just had a big awning set up, and then all the machines set up.
But
in the parking lot. Could they have done it that
fast without the building? Because that building looks pretty stout. It's also a rare scenario because no other certain IndyCar sometimes has some tire concerns, but never NASCAR does. NASCAR has had multiple times this year where we might not have enough tires.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It was a banger race. If you didn't enjoy that race, screw you. With the next gen, this is the only way we're getting good races.
Yeah.
All the people online just want to be different, being mad because tire wear doesn't make a good race. I'm then what does make a good race? Because you're never going to be happy.
Yeah, I mean, you had slightly different strategy. You didn't know when a tire was going to get cut. You didn't know when Josh Berry was going to catch on fire.
Multiple people caught on fire. Barry, Cindric.
The fact that did you hear the audio from the crew chief for Barry?
Yeah.
There's a car on fire in pit lane. Where's the caution? Well, where's the blank caution? Definitely NASCAR officiating. I mean, I see where they get it when you go back to the short track routes and that race, that dirt track in Illinois where the PA announcer was just screaming, "Where's the caution? Is anyone paying attention?"
Also, to be fair to NASCAR, two other cars caught on fire in pit lane. They waited to give them their they have 60 seconds to put out a fire, and those people got back on track. They're no threat to anybody in the pit lane.
Yeah, but Barry's was a lot worse.
I don't hate it. Well, you still gotta give them the time. They might get it out. Also, why do they care about a caution? Their race is done.
They care about a caution because they don't want their crew. Barry wasn't in his pit box, so the crew was going to be in the middle of pit road putting that fire out. So they want a caution to be able to close the pits to make it safe for the crew to put out the fire.
In his pit box.
He was halfway in his pit box, brother.
Are you sure? I remember it different. I'm pretty sure he was in his pit box.
Nah, dude.
I could be wrong. But I don't know. I get it. I get why they did it, though, because two other cars benefited from NASCAR not immediately throwing the caution because of fire in pit lane.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the moment you have another car to go down there, you throw the caution. I guess you want to close pit lane, though.
Yeah, I was going to say you don't want a car going down pit lane while there's a car on fire. Also, the 21 crew, what were they doing? Literally, the crew chief and the spotter are yelling, "Fire raid, then pit crew. Fire raid, then pit crew." As Barry's coming around the track, what do? They send a jackman and a tire changer in front of the car first.
I think that's less on NASCAR fishing. Also, a real quick question, and then we'll get to more race recap. Would you say that was a good race, Patrick?
I would.
Would you? Okay, so race that's almost 50% of caution laps can still be a good race. Good to know.
Was it
good
actually 50%?
It was a lot of caution laps. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was 50%.
It's just IMSA's caution procedure that kills me, man. You'll have a car get beached and you have a 15-minute caution. That's the only beef I have with him. So, by the way, I just sent you Michael, I sent you an email.
He sent you an email? Okay, let's not act like he's not basically in his pit box.
Brother, it's exactly
the way
halfway.
You were talking, you said middle of pit lane. The bro's barely on the concrete, okay? I mean,
I mean, but he's halfway out of his box.
Yeah, we can.
I also just love the Jackman. Is that that is the Jackman? I love the Jackman just standing there staring at the fire in that picture.
Also, found a weird little glitch on NASCAR's website. The first time you find results for a race, it'll say I chose this Bristol race, but it will show me the fall race or the spring race. Weird little glitch. Happened earlier, same thing with Darlington. We could sit here and talk for hours about all the comers and goers. I mean, you had Austin Dillon looking so dominant until he forgot that you do have to unfortunately slow down to enter the pit lane. Blew his pit exit twice, actually missed it, ruined his race. You had Carson Hocevar on a tear at the end. I would have definitely been fighting for a podium.
Zane Smith just...
Zane Smith locked up.
Do we know what Zane Smith's last pit lap was?
No, I don't know if I don't think he's on that different of tires.
Yeah, but I mean, they just seemed so much worse than
I think
Carson's.
He was definitely in that. He just had ate him up. He hadn't saved enough. You could tell the difference between people to save. But all these people get mad, being like, oh my God, Zane Smith sucks so bad. How many times have we seen Carson Hocevar wash up and dump somebody? I don't feel bad for Carson. It is unfortunately racing. He definitely had a chance, but
no, and I mean he wasn't even that mad. Like he had posted on his story, just glad that this time fighting for. Well, and he was like, I'm just glad that this, like every other time they've been fighting for a win this year, they've ended up in a wall or like in P30. He's like, I'm just glad to have gotten a good result out of it still.
I mean,
P7
for sure.
Behind a really lucky driver. All luck, no skill whatsoever. Couldn't even win a truck championship. They're in P6. What a drive from Corey Heim. Definitely some good strategy at play there, too. Good strategy there at play for the 67 crew as well.
The way he needed to.
But your top,
the hell out of that thing.
Your top 10 for the race, Ryan. I'm sure you want to start this off.
Christopher Bell with, I mean, you can ask Patrick. We were in Discord, and I was screaming uncontrollably when he passed for the lead. My heart rate was dangerous levels when Brad Keselowski came in on that last lap. So yeah, Christopher Bell gets the win done.
Brad Keselowski fed him comes in second. Bumper.
Tried to dump him. Tried to bump him, but unfortunately, he was so square that he just sped him up, and Seabell just kept going and rolling to the win. Zane Smith in third. I mean, that's a great result for him.
How did Zane Smith keep third? I mean, that's kind of wild to me. Like, if you watch, it was 3 and 4.
He was on the bottom lane.
Yeah, I know, but 3 and 4 on the restart, he washed all the way up to the top lane. That's one where he got, like, he completely missed his entry. Yeah, well, I'm saying he completely missed the entry into the corner, and that's also what I think pushed Carson up a ton, because Zane wasn't on the PJ that was there on the bottom lane. He completely missed his corner entry.
He just got loose, couldn't get it stopped, got loose on the exit.
Couldn't get it down.
But with 2 wide, there's no one can get by, so he's able to maintain that third, and being lower, he wins the speed. Ryan Blaney 4th, Joey Logano 5th, Corey Heim 6th. That's awesome. Carson Hocevar 7th, Alex Bowman 8th. There's a second there where you thought he might get the win, but he used up his tires.
Yeah, I mean,
Chase Briscoe 9th, Ty Gibbs 10th. Also, all the JGR cars once again in the top 10. Banger. Toyota swept the first round. Yes.
Denny Hamlin.
Toyota, brother. Toyota swept the first round.
Oh.
Denny Hamlin drives a Toyota.
No, I thought you said all the JGRs in the top 10.
Oh, they weren't. Sorry, yeah. I'm a liar, right? Denny Hamlin. No.
I
was like, what does brother mean?
Denny
Hamlin Toyota. Yeah, but luckily that's the great thing. I mean, we hate the playoffs, but that's the great thing about winning is it doesn't matter. He's still moving on. Christopher Bell, obviously, awakening call.
The Denny Hamlin Kings Hawaiian Bengals livery that was at Paycor Stadium this weekend, fire. They need to run it on an actual car.
No, actually, they should not run the Kings Hawaiian car. Have you seen the thing that he's never not finished a race?
Kings Hawaiian responded to a comment about that.
Beautiful. But yeah, definitely Toyota's looking strong as ever going into the second round of the playoffs. Before we get into talking about that and talking about Loudon or New Hampshire, let's look back on how our predictions did. Let's first do with our knockout predictions.
Yep.
Obviously, the knockouts ended up being beep boop.
Josh Berry, Alex Bowman, Austin Dillon, and Shane Van Gisbergen.
Yes, want to make sure
not in
right.
that order.
Yeah, Austin Dillon, SVG, Alex Bowman, Josh Berry. Josh Berry, my lord,
the worst playoff
so of all time.
I saw a tweet from, I guess, the one Eric Jones fan that exists. That was just Eric Jones no longer has the worst. Yeah, finally no longer has the worst playoff run in history.
Yeah,
just horrible luck from the Wood Brothers for the Wood Brother Racing team.
Yeah. So I only got one of those right. I only had Austin Dillon. I predicted Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney, and Bo Wallace. So I'm a psychopath.
Yeah,
I love pain. I thought the lawsuit noise would get to him, and I'm wrong.
The lawsuit noise is just making the boys. Yeah, I went 3 for 4. I had Joe
also Denny Hamlin walking out. If you haven't looked at the walkout noises for Bristol and see them, they're beautiful. Yeah. Denny Hamlin walked out to the Law and Order theme song.
Carson Hosvar not even in
Ride the Dente.
No, I love what was it? He was like, I'm not riding it today, but y'all should ride the Dente during his driver intro.
Jesus Christ.
Chili's greatest investment was choosing Carson Hosvar as their driver in NASCAR. I don't think you have another driver out there that just does that much.
There's a marketing agent screaming at him somewhere, being like, "Dude, you have to get paid for this shit. Stop doing it for free."
Bro, he's just doing so much free advertising just for the joke for Chili's.
For real.
But I had Joey Logano in my round of 16 replacing Shane Van Gisbergen. A man can hope.
And then on my actual Bristol results, the only thing I got was my hit and miss. I had Carson Hosvar at the apex, and Josh Berry missed the apex.
I got 2 points. I had Christopher Bell in my top 3, and then I also had Austin Cindric missing the apex. Horrible race for the 2 crew.
Ended up good. It was sketchy there for a minute. He was sitting there waiting. Him and Elliott. He stayed on track. Elliott was the one more waiting to see. Elliott thought he was below the line. Elliott had no clue what was going on.
Yeah.
In that medical center interview, they're like, "Brother, I don't think they have a wristband attached to the playoff results. They just racing. It's too complicated, man. It's just too complicated."
Yeah,
among other things.
My favorite part of NASCAR infield care center interviews is the whole bubble and just extra. He hasn't seen the replay yet.
Yeah. They say it every time. I'll take a look at the replay. I mean, dude, you could get you honestly, I genuinely think you could shoot a NASCAR driver with a 12-gauge shotgun at turn 2, and they'd be like, "I haven't seen a replay yet. I'll have to wait and get back to you when I get a look at that."
To quote legendary Formula 2 driver Colton Herta, I'd have to bring a gun and shoot someone in the head.
Saying legendary Formula 2 driver just pains me in my soul. But yeah, we look forward. Round of 12 begins, and it is an interesting round. We start at New Hampshire, Loudon. We go to Kansas, and then we finish it off with the Roval, where a lot of thoughts are had about the Roval. Crazy race last year.
Yeah.
Right now, it's all on New Hampshire.
So your round of 12 is Denny Hamlin, William Byron, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, Chase Briscoe, Chase Elliott, Bubba Wallace, Austin Cindric, Joey Logano, Ross Chastain, and Tyler Reddick. Only one Toyota in the bottom 4 and only one Chevy in the bottom 4. And that bottom 4 is separated by 3 points to the bubble.
Bubba Wallace. The people that didn't really get playoff points. Just people that didn't really get playoff points, no stage points, no nothing like that.
Yeah.
I won't act like I know how the system works because I don't.
This pop-up is covering the text I need. Playoff stage wins.
Yep. Yeah. The round of
Yeah,
Yep, the round
playoff
of 12.
race
Yeah, it's
wins.
lovely.
I guess that's for this round, but then why is stage wins?
Yeah, but stage win
total.
it's just broken. It's just broken. I don't know. Yeah, let's first before we even talk about the race, let's just talk about the round of 12 elimination, since that's going to be kind of an overarching thing.
Yeah, let's
Who
just
do
go
you
one
think
for
is
one.
getting knocked
One
out?
for one.
Yep.
I've got Cindric as my first one.
I also have Cindric. It's not written first, but they're noted. I also have Cindric.
I have
Joey Logano.
I have Joey Logano. Penske is going to have a horrible playoffs.
I have Ryan Blaney.
Oh, I do not have Ryan Blaney. I actually have kind of an out there one, but he's had pretty bad luck. I have Chase Elliott.
Okay. I actually had Chase Elliott, and then I changed it to this one. I have Kyle Larson.
Damn.
I think it's going to get down to the Roval, and Kyle Larson will do a Kyle Larson thing and park it in the wall. He's had a generational bad run, let's be honest.
I mean, he has had a horrible run, but wouldn't it just be kind of the NASCAR playoff system if he won?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, 100% it'd be just pure NASCAR playoff.
But, I mean, Kansas, he'll probably run strong at Kansas.
Yeah, until he puts it in the wall.
Yeah, and same with the Roval. I mean, he's good at road courses. He's good at ovals. That's just a combination of them. And then my last one's Ross Chastain. I hated putting Ross Chastain down there, but I just really didn't see anyone that I liked better for being a champion.
Yeah. I say he'll hit the wall, but he won Kansas earlier this year. I was just double checking that. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sure he's also. I mean, who won the Roval last year? I'm curious. How do I go to historic results?
I don't know. All I remember is the only reason Joey Logano made it in is because the shit fucked it over the chicane and lost enough weight to where they were underweight and DQ'd. Yay, NASCAR playoffs. But yeah, while Patrick finds out who won the Roval last year, let's start with our top 3
Kyle Larson
for New Hampshire. Okay. Really? Okay. Talk about our top 3 for New Hampshire. We'll go 1 for 1 again. Who do you got in third, Patrick?
P3, I've got Tyler Reddick. I think he's going to have a good recovery drive.
Okay.
I have an all Toyota podium.
I like it. I have Eric. Wow. I have Eric Jones. Have a day, son. Have a day.
Okay.
Trust the process. Trust the process. All right?
You might have the same reaction to my P2, but he's been on good form this part of the year. I have Ty Gibbs.
I actually don't hate it. I have Denny Hamlin.
Okay, I have Denny Hamlin winning the damn thing.
And I break my silence. I'm too happy. Seabell's on a run. He might win every single race.
What is he going to do? Is he going to do 3 in a row and then just do horrible for the rest of the season or something?
That could happen.
That's what's happened so far.
Maybe 4 in a row. It's actually funny. When I was trying to find you just lost to Sadie's dad, only photos I could see is you just lost 3 races in a row to Sadie's dad. And I'm like, damn, that's really the last time I had to download this image on my phone.
Yep.
Shit. Yeah, that's a good point. Who's your hit the apex?
I'm doubling down on him. I got Ty Gibbs as my hit the apex.
Wow, betting it all on Ty Gibbs. Okay. I got William Byron.
Okay. Free space, but okay.
Yeah. You're going to hate my miss the apex because it's also free space. I think the bad luck continues even though he's been eliminated from the playoffs. I think Josh Berry's having another generationally bad race.
I was going to put Alex Bowman, but I didn't want to be a bitch. So I actually went with Chase Elliott.
Okay, I like it. Doubling down on your round of 12 elimination picks. I do not hate that at all.
He's just not had a great playoff so far.
No,
I think if you look at Hendrick drivers as a whole, hell, if you look at drivers as a whole, he's definitely the most consistent this season, I would say. I think Denny has been a better overall driver this season, but I think if we're taking it as a season-wide picture, nobody's better than Chase Elliott this season. Because even when he was getting a bad result, it was still like a top. I mean, there's the joke. It's a good point to stay.
Not good points day.
Another good points day. Like,
yeah.
He's just been racking it up. Won the regular season championship. Right? I'm not crazy. It was Chase Elliott for regular season points.
I think you're wrong.
No, it was Byron. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought so.
I knew it was a Hendrick car, but I forgot which one.
Byron.
It would be kind of wild if. I mean, shit, who's below the cut line right now? Byron's safe. I'd say Byron's pretty safe unless he has a generationally bad run this round.
Yeah.
I mean, I think drivers that are safe unless they have generationally bad run is Denny, William, Kyle, Christopher.
26 points is nothing.
26 points is nothing, but I think they would have to have a really bad run to be eliminated as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, once you're down to Chase Briscoe, 10 points is a stage win.
Yeah.
And then Chase Elliott's only 5 above the cut line. That's wild to me.
Yeah.
That's just wild to me. Chase Briscoe with 3 stage wins. Jesus.
Yeah. He's on tear. But yeah, we look forward to New Hampshire. Should be a good race this weekend. F1 is racing. IMS is racing Indianapolis. We will be there.
IndyCar is going to release its schedule.
Probably tomorrow, as of recording, so Tuesday. I don't know when this is releasing, but it'll come out Tuesday, hopefully. Wednesday at the latest, I'd say. But you don't tease it and then wait a week. Well, that would be the most IndyCar thing ever. But since they teased it, I figure the leak will come out any second now. Like, I'd probably get on Twitter right now and find the leak schedule, for being honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the same. I don't know. One of the leaks that I saw, like, early in the year, that one had Mexico on it, so we know it's not real.
Yeah.
Had Miami on there, and Home said Miami would be a sick track for IndyCar to be on.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll definitely come out with an IndyCar video when the schedule releases. Going over that and our thoughts and opinions. But yeah, look out for the IMSA video later this week, F1 video later this week. Yeah. Boogity boogity boo, let's go racing in New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
Disgusting.
2 p.m. on USA.
Sunday. Oh, I was gonna say it's on Sunday, brothers.
Yeah, it's on Sunday.
On USA.
On USA because I guess NBC refuses to put any motorsport. NBC refuses to put any motorsports on network TV anymore. Didn't work out well for your IndyCar rights. That's all I'm gonna say. Everyone have a great weekend.
Yeah.